Hey, Paul. I want to first of all say thank you. What you're doing and what you're about to do is one of the most inspirational things that I've ever heard in my entire life. And I cannot be more proud to know that you're sitting on the other side of this camera watching this presentation. That in and of itself is truly, truly inspiring. I heard about you through a gentleman named Stephen Elliott, which is connected to Kelly. There's a reason I'm recording this video. I've heard about what you're doing, and it's not that I want necessarily, but I have to be involved in this because what you're doing is going to change millions of people's lives. And it's not just because I'm saying that, it's because I believe it. After hearing what you intend to do, after hearing what you've done your entire life, it's simply unbelievable. Paul, what I do is I change people's lives, and I do it through marketing, I do it through advertising, I do it through business management, business planning, business development. But I teach people how to take themselves from one place to another, how to enhance their lives. I teach people how to sell themselves, how to market themselves, how to make sure that anybody that they know knows what they do, who they are, why they are. And Paul, that's exactly what I want to do with you. I want to teach the world who you are. I want to show the world who you are, why you are. Because it is one of the most inspiring stories I've ever heard. The fact that you're willing to sacrifice a year of your life just because it's the American thing to do. I'm proud that I know you just as it's from afar. And I'm sorry, Paul, if I'm making you blush on the other side of this camera, but it's because I believe in what you're doing. And so any way in particular that I could help you, I'm 100% proud to. Paul, typically for my services, I charge $20,000 a year. And in most cases, I offer a guarantee. We have what we call the six-figure formula. We guarantee business owners no less than six figures from the results of what we do inside of their businesses. Paul, based on what I've been told, you have a goal to raise six figures. But I know undoubtedly, without fear, that we could raise at least $1 million from the results of your efforts. Through the programs that the SEALs have allowed you to partner with and raise money through, there's no doubt in my mind, Paul, that we will make you a worldwide sensation. There's no doubt in my mind, Paul, that we will raise millions of dollars for the Navy SEAL organization. The men and women that have served our country and the men and women that you are striving to serve right now. Paul, I typically charge $20,000 a year, and because of what you're doing, because of how inspired it's made me, without any doubts in my mind, I will more than happily cut my price in half to $10,000 a year. We can anticipate that we will spend anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 over the course of a year marketing what you're doing, in addition to that $10,000 cost. And I know that it does seem like a big number, but compared to the results that it's going to bring, it's nothing. Compared to the results that you want to deliver to people's lives, it's minute. The fact that you're willing to walk across the country for 7 months, or in a goal of 7 months, and I hope you make it. I'm going to help you make it if I can. We're going to raise tenfold. And it's not just that we're trying to raise money, Paul, and it's not just that we're trying to save lives to help the SEAL organization. Paul, what you're going to do after this walk is what this is setting up. You want to be a public speaker, and I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that you'll be one of the most successful public speakers in this country, especially what you're going through right now with your site. You are an inspirational man and you're going to do inspirational things. So we may spend $15,000 to $25,000 over the course of 2015. But that's going to set you up, Paul. And I would suffice to say that it would be a rarity if you ever had to spend money again after what you're about to do. We understand where you're at right now. You feel like you're behind from what Kelly's explained to us. And we know where you want to be and how fast you need to be there. So, Paul, we're ready to jump into this with you without sleep over the next few days to get you caught up to speed. And we can do that. Social media is a powerful thing, Paul. And the only thing that we need are people to know who you are and what you're about to do. And the rest will organically take care of itself. Paul, we will charge $5,000 up front. And what that does is that kicks everything into high gear. We get started on you immediately. We get started with you immediately. And I will actually come to Florida immediately. And I will teach you everything that you're going to need to know to prepare you for how you can market yourself over the next 7 to 12 months. There's a lot of this that we can outsource. There's a lot of this that we can help you manage. There's a lot of this that we can certainly take over for you. The only thing that we can't outsource is you, Paul, because people want to know who you are. In the age of marketing that we're in, it's very transparent. People want to know who Paul is. They want to know why you're doing what you're doing. And nobody can tell that better than you. And so what I'm going to come to Florida and teach you how to do is tell your story. I'm going to teach you how to do it in a way that the world can hear it. I'm going to teach you how to do things like I'm doing now. Paul, I'm sure you may or you may not believe that everything that I've got coming to you right now is all done on my cell phone. All the editing, the imaging, anything that I include in this video is done from a cell phone. The email itself will be sent from a cell phone. And I'm going to teach you how to do this exact same thing, Paul. I'm going to teach you everything that you'll need to know. Everything that you'll need to get to me so that I can get it out to the world. Paul, I believe in what you're doing. And it's not just because I want your business. I'm dressed like this because I want you to know I take this seriously. But an even bigger reason if I believe in what you're doing is because I believe what you're doing. Because I strive to do it every single day myself. On December 21st, 2012, I had the opportunity to save somebody's life. This God gives us life, free will, and opportunity, and just a few weeks before that date, He gave me the opportunity to save somebody's life. I donated my left kidney to a man that needed it, to one of my brother's very best friends. And December 21st, that morning, we got to change his life forever. It wasn't long after that, a few months later, I had a dream. And inside of that dream, the gentleman I helped save, myself and my brothers, we were all standing around a campfire and we were wearing these shirts. It means live. We strive every day to live our life to the fullest, Paul. And you're one of the most refreshing examples of that I've heard of in a long time. I was blessed from a very early age with the ability to sell. And I don't know if you capture that from this video or not, but I hope you can. But that gives me the ability as a marketer to go out there and promote what you're doing. And to sell anything, you have to believe in it. And Paul, I believe in what you're doing. And whether we work together or not, I want you to understand that I'm here for you, and you've touched my life in a way, you've enhanced my life in such a way that I'm so forever thankful. Paul, it may be 10, 15, 20, we could even get up to $25,000 in marketing. But together, you, myself, Kelly, your family, and what will grow to be your organization will change millions of lives. And I believe that with everything that I have As much as I believe in what I do from a day-to-day basis, I find the problems, I fix the problems, and I help change people's lives. I believe we're going to do that same thing with your organization. We're going to change millions of lives. We're going to create millions of dollars for the SEALs organization. We're going to kickstart your public speaking career, and we will make you a worldwide sensation. I have a quote that I live by, and I think it's something that you may live by as well. I'm not trying to become the most successful person in the world. I'm trying to become the most valuable person in the world. And Paul, I think you've achieved that. And I think what you're going to do is going to create so much value. You put out there in the world what you want in return, Paul, and I think what we have coming in return for you might be more than you can bear, but I hope you're ready for it. I want to thank you for connecting with me, Kelly. I know that you'll watch this. I want to thank you for this opportunity. This is an opportunity that has already changed my life. And I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart, Paul. I'm ready to get started working with you immediately. And as a matter of fact, I already have. I've audited all of the social media and your websites. I know exactly where we are now. I know exactly where you want to be. And Paul, I'm creating the blueprint to get us there. The only thing I need is your approval. And I'll see you in just a few days. Paul, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for what you're doing. You truly are an inspiration, and it is an honor to have the opportunity to work with you. God bless you, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. See you later.